and welcome to Insights for Positive Living. I've been talking about overcoming discouragement. Now, discouragement, when it comes to us, it seems to be an enemy of our lives. Discouragement could be defined as to be diffused of courage. It is a state whereby we feel as if we are not moving, that things are not moving, that things are out of place, that there is a misalignment of our lives. When we are discouraged, there are things that happens to us, or discouragement has an impact and an effect on our lives negatively. One of the first things that happens when we are discouraged is that we lose focus. We lose focus of where we are going in life. We lose focus of our vision. We lose focus of our future. Now, focus is essential to our success. It's essential to whatever achievements that we will make in life. Focus is actually pointing in a specific direction toward the good that we desire. It is concentrating our mind and efforts towards that which we desire to attain in life. If our eye be single, Jesus said in Matthew 6, the whole body will be full of light. Where there is focus, there is light. And where there is light, there is life. Now, when we are focused, we move with a sense of purpose. When we lack focus in life, our purpose seems to be slowed. We even seem not to know exactly what we want to do in life. Discouragement is an enemy of focus. Discouragement breaks our focus. It causes us to look at where we are instead of where we are going. And you know, in life, we must always come to the realization that we were born to be winners, that we were born to succeed, that we were born to be overcomers. The good news is, if there is nothing to overcome, how will we ever be overcomers? If discouragement is an impediment to our future, then we have to break the cycle of discouragement. In Joshua 1 and verse 6, God told Joshua, be strong and very courageous. I want to say to you today that it is your right to be strong and very courageous. When we speak of strength, we are not talking of physical strength. Although physical strength is essential because, you know, when a person becomes discouraged, there is a point that that person loses strength physically. He loses strength from the standpoint that the impact of what is going on in the mind mentally affects the body physically. But the strength we are talking about is mental strength and spiritual strength, emotional strength. When we face discouraging moments in life, we must be strong mentally. You should not allow the thoughts of negativity that comes to your mind to master you. And when you're faced by discouraging moments, there are discouraging thoughts that affects the mind. The thoughts of discouragement that would say, you will never make it. You will never rise out of this situation. This situation is bigger than you. you will sink deep until you will never find a way out. Or the discouraging thoughts may come to you that life is not worth it. And you see, there are those that allow the force of discouragement to affect them to the point where they even develop suicidal thoughts. And that is a negative state of discouragement, where a person feels that life is not worth living. And they begin to blame themselves for whatever they are feeling in life. Let me say that feelings change. One moment you may feel that life is not worth it, but you can break that cycle in the next moment, and you can say that life is worthwhile. I'm here for a purpose. I'm born for a purpose. My destiny is sure. I have a future. Now, the person who allows discouragement to break his focus comes to the point, number 2, that he loses energy. Discouragement causes a loss of energy. Now, when we are at the point where we lose energy, the vitality and vim of life is gone from our lives. You see, it's wonderful to wake up in the morning and feel that life is worth living, that this is going to be a great day, that my life has a purpose, that my future is wonderful, that it is divinely designed and I will walk into it. But when a person wakes up in the morning and that person feels as if life is not worth living, you know, they have to push themselves to go to work. Now, that person or persons live in a world where they are captivated by the negativity of emotions. Now, sometimes we don't know why we are discouraged, because, you know, discouragement can come only as a feeling. There are things that are lodged in the subconscious, deep in the subconscious mind, things that you may have thought about that has affected you in some way or another, but maybe you have not realized that it has really affected you. And deep within the subconscious, there is the feeling that, well, what is the purpose of life? I do not feel like moving on. I do not have what is termed enthusiasm in life. You lose the vitality of life. We were born to be on top. We were never born to be creatures of discouragement. We were born to be creatures of encouragement. We have the right to encourage ourselves. Now, you know, it's good to have people encourage us. It's good to have someone tell us that we will make it. It is good to have someone coming up to you and telling you that, you know, life is worth living, that whatever you're facing, you will overcome it. But we must individually come to the place where we encourage ourselves. Now, how do we encourage ourselves? We can encourage ourselves by what is termed affirmation. An affirmation is a positive statement that is mixed with faith, that is filled with hope, that instills life within us, that instills purpose within us, that gives us that overcoming edge. It is a statement like this that says, I am born to win. I'm born to conquer. I have the power to overcome every situation in my life. I am the master of my fate. God believes in me. I believe in God. My purpose is divinely designed. My future is great. I will make it. I will move forward in life. I will rise high above whatever I face. I know I am instilled with the spirit of faith, and I invoke the force of divine favor. God is on my side. I will make it. This is a glorious day. It is a day of opportunity. It is a day of divine unfolding. I am in divine alignment with the good of my life. Therefore, all things are possible. I live in the world of possibility. I am born for greatness. I am encouraged. I am empowered. I will go for it. I will make it. I will rise to the drumbeat of good in my life. And all forces of good are now coming on my path. And my path is clear. I'm filled with power. I'm filled with energy. I'm filled with vitality. I am enthused towards life. Now, all that I have declared, they are positive affirmations. Now, you can choose what you want to say as an affirmation. You can choose what words you wish to use and make your own affirmation in alignment with the good that God has for you and with the good that God's word declares for you. You are never intended to lose energy and come to the place in life where you feel as if life is not worth living. I want you to pull yourself out of the state of discouragement every time you have the tendency to fall into that negative trap. You are never useless. You're always useful. Whatever it is that you attempt in life and you did not make it at a certain point in life, always remember that life offers you a second chance. Life offers you a comeback. The willingness to stand up and to stand out is a great choice that you make in your life. It is the choice of courage. Courage. Be encouraged. It means that you have the will to be encouraged. You also have the will to break the cycle of discouragement. It's not how much money a person has in life that makes that person happy. It's not how much you have at the present moment that makes you happy. It is your will to be happy that makes you happy. Your will to rise, your will to live, your will to move forward, your will to break the cycles of negativity around you, and that which surrounds you is that which gives you the cutting edge on life. I know that you are a winner and that discouragement can be broken. You are born to be an encourager. Encourage someone today, and you too will be encouraged. Well, I trust that something I've said has encouraged you today. And until our next telecast, remember these words, that your destiny is not left to chance. It is a matter of choice. You can choose your future, and your best days are before you. They are not behind you.